Good evening. Sylvester Stinson here. I'm a 35-year-old man, been grooming himself for, I don't know, a long time, ever since I was in high school. That's when I actually started caring about my appearance and everything. Normally, I just let my hair grow in whatever direction it wanted to. But as I got older, I found out that, hey, people like for a well kept person. So today I'm going to be teaching you all about how to get what we like to call waves in your head. I don't know if you can kind of tell, mine is somewhat in there now. But you're gonna need a couple things. First thing you're gonna need is like a pomade or an actual hair grease. I prefer pomades myself, so as you see, I have this Sporting Style 360, or you can use Sporting Waves. Um, there are two good pomades to use. Some people just use regular hair grease, but I prefer something that's kind of thick, that's going to actually keep your hair laid down once you brush it and put your stocking cap or do rag on. Speaking of stocking cap and do rag, that's another thing you would need. This here is a do rag. You also have stocking caps that are made out of stockings, but this is something that you would need to lay your hair down once you applied your pomade, brush your hair to the way that you want it to lay down, and then you secure it with your do rag or your stocking cap. Next, what you need is two brushes. I use two types of brushes. Okay, you have a softer bristle brush, which is kind of soft. It's not that hard, not too stiff. Then you need a firmer brush. This is more help push down that hair that's kind of thick at first, and then you smooth it out with your softer bristle brush before putting your do rag on. So, first thing you want to do is take your nice, probably a dime size of some pomade. A lot of people put too much grease in their hair. Doesn't give your scalp a chance to breathe. But me, I use like a dime or a quarter size of pomade. Apply it to your head. What you want to do is to go with the way you're going to be brushing your hair. So it makes it easier for your hair to lay down. Alright. Once you secured enough grease in your hair to where you feel comfortable, what I do is take my firm brush first. This is will help you start that pattern and lay your hair down. Alright, so what you do is brush with the grain of your head. Alright, just follow your hair. Alright, just keep brushing. As you can see I'm kind of forming up. Even if you just starting, that first day you will actually see some progression. They would not be, I guess, in there as you want to call it, until you actually continue to do this as on and on and on. I brush for about approximately between 5 to 10 minutes every time that I put my hair grease in. But as I say, you just keep brushing your hair, just going around the back of your head, making a circular motion, but going, of course, again with the grain in your hair. All right. So once you're done that for about 5 minutes, take your softer bristle brush. Okay, this is what gonna smooth everything out. All right. So you like again, just follow the same pattern that you did with your other brush. So all you have to do is, I would say every day. I do it twice a day myself, when I wake up and at night. So, but the first step you want to do is to get your hair to where you can start getting ways to let it grow a little bit. Most people let theirs grow for 11 weeks, which is called wolfing. It's when your hair gets kind of thick, and you use your stocking caps and your brushes, and you brush your waves out. All you do is get a line up so your hair can get that wavy pattern. So once you get that down, again, brush your hair, throw on your stocking cap at night or in the morning, or whichever way you want to do it. Keep it on for about, I say, an hour. That normally is a good time, or 30 minutes for some folks, depending on your job. Do that. Just leave it on your head. When you take your head off, when you take your stocking cap off, apologize. Again, grab those brushes and get the brushing. You do that before you go to work or before you go to the gym, however you want to do it. The one thing I say about not putting a lot of grease in your hair is because if you are an active person, you'll start to sweat. And a lot of that grease will start to get in your eyes and everything. So that's why I say don't put a lot of grease in your hair. The dime size or a quarter size is enough. I think a quarter might be too much, but again, depends on how thick your hair is. Like mine right now is cut due to my due to my job, so I have to keep my hair cut low. But starting out, again, like I say, 11 weeks, most people would go without a cut, so your hair can have those long, beautiful waves. I like mine the way they are, and again, it depends on your texture of your hair as well, depending on how your waves turn out. But for me, I love it. I've been doing it for the past 19 years or so. So it's been a pleasure. I hope I was able to show you all something that you didn't know. And another thing, don't let this stereotype bother you. A lot of folks say that Caucasians or Hispanic, anybody that's not black, cannot get waves. That is not true. I have friends that are not of the African American descent that have waves. So it's not true. Okay? Take it from me. It's not true. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Take it easy.